Hi students, so in this video we are going to discuss about how to measure the angle. So with the using of measurement the angles were classified. So that thing also we will discuss in this video only. So before that, how to measure the angle. So what is the instrument is used to measure the angle. So already we know that what are the units of angle, the degrees is the units of angle. So with the with which instrument we are going to use this, we can find the angles. So with the using of protractor you have to use the protractor. With this protractor we can find the angles. Okay, now I am going to draw an angle, and how to measure I will explain with this instrument. So first what we have to do means angle will forms at vertex. So what is a vertex? The initial point of two rays is called vertex. First we have to draw two rays with the common point. So with the using of scale, with any measure you can draw here like this and put arrow here, and from this end point we have to draw another angle, another ray we have to draw, and this is the initial point of two rays. So here the angle will form. So what will be the angle? Already we know that this is the rotation from this ray. This ray starts from here. If it is rotated up to here, it was stopped here. So here in between it some rotation was completed. So what is the rotation means? We can say that rotation in the degrees only. So if the rotation is completed completely means we can say that that rotation will be equal to 360 degrees. So up to here it was stopped means we can use this protractor and we can find the angle, how much rotation was completed by this ray. So first we can give the names OA and OB. So these are the rays, and what is the angle between OAB? So what is the angle measured by OAB? We are going to find. Here we have to put this arrow. This arrow means this is the baseline. This is the baseline, and this 90 degrees. This is the middle of the protractor. Must be these two lines must be coincide at vertex. Vertex దగ్గర coincide అవ్వాలి రెండు కూడా. So here 90 degrees line, midpoint of that protractor. Next base line of the protractor అనేది బేస్ లైన్ మీద కోయిన్సైడ్ అవ్వాలి, మిడ్ పాయింట్ అనేది వర్టెక్స్ దగ్గర కోయిన్సైడ్ అవ్వాలి. ఈ కోయిన్సైడ్ అయిన తర్వాత సో లైన్ విత్ లైన్ పాస్ ఎటువైపు పాస్ అవుతుందో చూసుకోవాలి. సో ఓఏ దిస్ సైడ్. సో లైన్ ఎటు పాస్ అవుతుందో అటువైపు జీరో మనం కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి. సో ఎదర్ సైడ్ జీరో విల్ బి దేర్, but you must consider the ray which passing through which side. So that side 0 must be considered. Okay, here 0 it is. So from 0 you have to go 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. At 60 here it will stop at 60 point. Small lines will be there. 61, 62, 63. At 63 here it is 63 degrees. Like that you can write the measure of the angle. So this is the procedure you have to follow to find the measure of the angle. So you have to use this protractor, and this vertical line and this baseline must be coincide at one place. That place must be coincide with the vertex, which angle. And also what we have to do, the line, the ray, the base ray passing through which side, that side 0 must be considered here. So from there you can say, see second ray wave passing through which radius, which measure. So here count that, and that measure you can write here. So 60 degrees will be there, and like this only we can form an angle with our own measurement also. I am going to form a 75 degrees angle here. So how we can form an angle? First you can draw a baseline here. First you have to draw a baseline. Here it will be A, and from A where the 75 degrees will be there. So 75 degrees means again you can put like this only. At this is we are going to consider A as a vertex. So because second ray will be starts from here only, so that we can put the intercept vertex, we can put the this two lines, baseline and vertical line must be coincide at vertex A, and it is 0 we have to consider, and 0 to 70, 70 after small line it is a small signs you have to count 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75. At 75 you have to put a point here and remove this and take ruler and join these two, and join these two, then we will get 75 degrees angle. We got 75 degrees angle like this. Understood? We can find the unknown angle also with the using of protractor, and we can construct a new angle with the using of the protractor. Understood? So this is the about the measurements of angles. After the measurements of the angles, types of angles. So types of angles means we can classify the angles are classified according to the values. Okay, the angles were named by according to that measure of that angle. So here first I am going to explain about the complete angle. So what is a complete angle? A complete angle which is measured exactly 360 degrees means we can say that is a complete angle. First suppose I am going to draw a ray here, and second ray is also coincided here. If the second ray is completed one rotation and coincided into first ray, so that it completed full rotation. So it completed full rotation means this is complete rotation is called complete angle, that will become, that is measured by 360 degrees. So like this it will be the complete angle. Next one is right angle, that is exactly 180 degrees. Exactly 180 degrees means one ray it is passing through right side means that second ray which is passing to exactly opposite to that ray, left side of the third. So it will become 180 degrees. It will forms 180 degrees exactly. So it will, you can see that it is a straight angle. So it is a straight angle. So straight angle measured by 180 degrees. It will be. Understood? So next one is right angle. So what is a right angle? An angle measured by exactly 90 degrees means that can be called as right angle. Right angle means here like this. This is the symbol for right angle. If angle is indicated like this means we can say that is a right angle. So it will be 90 degrees exactly. Understood? It is a L shape. We can observe in our corner of the rooms and corner of the blackboard and corner of the duster. So every rectangle shape, here every square shaped and every rectangle shaped corners, right angle will be there. Understood? So this is about the right angle. Okay, next. So coming to the next one, that is acute angle. So acute angle means the angle which is measured in between. So in between 0 to 90. So 0 to 90 means already we know that 90 is a right angle. So 0 to 90 means if we observe this, so already we discussed, here it will be the complete angle. Complete angle it will be the straight angle. Here the angle will be 180 degrees means it is straight angle. If the angle will be exactly 90 means it will be the 90 degrees means right angle. Right angle. If the angle which is measured in between, if the angle which is measured in between this region which is between the 0 to 90 right angle. So this region, complete region, we can say that acute angle. So acute angle which is measured, acute angle measurements are so many measurements will be there, but it is not exact measurement. So 0 after 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 89. So up to 99 we can say those angles are called acute angles. If 39 is there means 39 degrees is acute angle. 74 degrees means acute angle. 89 degrees means acute angle. Exactly 90 degrees means it can be called as right angle. Okay, that is about the acute angle. Next one is, next coming to the obtuse angle. This is the next one, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is between 90 to 180. Here 0 to 90 it will become acute, exact 90 right, 90 after up to straight, 90 after up to straight, it will become obtuse angle. So, here 90 after 91, from 91 onwards 179 up to 179, these angles will called as obtuse angles. Okay, obtuse angles after reflex angle. So, here reflex angle, about the reflex angle, the angle measured in between 180 to 360. That 180, here it will become straight 180 degrees, means it will become straight angle. So, up to from here this complete rotation, back side of that, downside of that complete rotation will become reflex angle. So, reflex angle is measured in between 180 to 360, like the angles will be there. 6 types of angles. What are those? First one is, already we discussed, first one is complete angle measured by 360 degrees exactly, and next one is straight angle is measured exactly 180 degrees, and the next one is right angle is measured by 90 degrees, and the next one acute angle means the angle which is measured in between 0 to 90 is called acute angle, and the angle which is measured in between 90 to 180 means it is called as obtuse angle. Angle measured between 180 to 360 degrees is called reflex angle. These 6 types of angles are there. Understood? So, using these angles, types of angles, some examples are given in page number 78 and 79. Observe the angles, examples there. So, here first one, example 11, when I am explaining, all of you see in your books. Identify the types of angles given. Here some angles are given, that angle type we have to find. So, here according to that shape we have to say that which type of angle. So, here exactly L shaped means it is right angle. So, exactly straight means straight angle, this is right angle. These two things you have to observe. So, the interior region, complete interior region of the right angle will be acute angle. This exterior region of the right angle will become obtuse angle. Downside of this right angle will become complete, it is reflex angle. These 3 types only will be there. Okay. So, between the 0 to 90, this angle acute, this angle acute, this angle acute, and this will be the right. After this, these all are acute, obtuse angles only. This angle you can observe here, this angle up to here straight angle it is. Up to here it will become this interior of the 180 degrees, all angles will become obtuse angle. This is straight angle. So, coming to the next one, this is reflex angle, starts after 180 degrees, and here up to here it is reflex angle only. This is called also a reflex angle. Okay. If these two are coincided like this means we can say this is complete angle. Okay. Like that we can find the type of angle with the using of the shape only. With the shape only we can say. Okay. No need to measure the angle, we can say with that we can see that shape and it is acute angle. For suppose it is like this means, here like this I put angle here means this is small angle. So, this is less than 90 degrees, it will become acute angle. So, I put like this means here only, here I am going to draw like this. This angle must be more than 180 degrees, we can say that angle as reflex angle. So, observe these two figures. Okay. This I put angle here. So, it will be less than 90, that is why it is acute angle. So, here it is more than 180, that is why it is reflex angle. Like that you can classify the angles, and like that you can observe that example 11. Okay. So, remaining examples also you can easily understand. If you have any doubts means you can contact me. Now, in this examples, 15th example I am going to explain only. So, because some special things are discussed here. So, in angles will be used in angles will be used in clocks. So, what is the angle between the 3 o'clock, what is the angle at what the angle will be at 4 o'clock, like that angles will be given given on the wall clock, and also the angles questions will be given on that sides. Sides means east, west, north, south, these sides, 4 sides are there, no? So 4 directions. So about the 4 on that 4 directions all the questions will be there. So here clockwise and anti-clockwise first you have to know. Clockwise means this side, hands of the clockwise turn, that turning, that rotation is called clockwise rotation. If the rotation is opposite for that, means it is called anti-clockwise only. So anti-clockwise rotation. So here north, south, next east, west. So here the angle between the every direction will be 90 degrees only. So here when you are turned to north to east means it will become 90 degrees. North to west means it will become 90 degrees. So if I start from north to west, clockwise solution. So clockwise solution means how much degrees, how much completed? Here 90, 90, 90, here 3 90s you have to complete. So 3 right angles you have to complete. Okay. Here when you are moving to north to west to anti-clockwise means you can move 90 degrees, it is enough. Understood? So clockwise means we have to complete 3 90s. Otherwise anti-clockwise means we can complete 1 rotation. Understood? That is the example is given in page number 79, 15th example. How many right angles do you make if you start facing the south and turn clockwise to the west? Clockwise means 3 right angles we have to complete. That is the question is given. In the 16th question also you can observe, where will the hour hand and the clock stop if it starts from 6 and turns through 1 right angle? Here the hands, the hour's hand starts from 6 o'clock, and if it is completed 1 rotation, 1 right angle, if it is completed 1 right angle means where it will be there? Here we have to form a clock, draw a clock here, 12, 3, 6 and 9. Here hour's hand it was started here, and it was completed 1 right angle. 1 right angle means up to where you have to come? 9 o'clock. 1 right angle means 1/4. Here 4 right angles will be there. Here up to 12 1 right, 12 to 3 1 right angle, 3 to 6 1 right angle, 6 to 9, 9 to 12. So here every 3 hours after 1 right angle will form. Okay. Here 6 up from 6 to 9 it will be completed 1 right angle. So after 1 right angle the hour's hands must be at 9 o'clock. That is the question. Okay. Like that you can observe the all examples again once, and then you can get clarity about that. So in page number 80 3 examples are there, all of you observe those examples also. With the using of these examples only we can understand the exercise 4.4. In the next video we will discuss about the exercise 4.4. Okay. Thank you.